Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Cold Steel 3. We are of course in Leaves and we are exploring the town before our tactical meeting at 3 PM. Now, the time is fastly approaching, so we're gonna have one quick look around town, see if things have changed now that we've done all the bonding events and the quests. And who knows, maybe there's an event here and there that we might be able to interact with. Things I did in between episodes, I played her for her card. And we won, so we got some extra new cards, so that's really nice. And throughout the game, in between episodes, when we are at new places, new towns and that kind of stuff, if we see people with cards, I will probably fight them, gain those cards. And I don't know if I will put it in the episodes, maybe here and there I will put 1 or 2 belts in there just to let you guys know that I'm still playing it. But most will probably be between the episodes. For now, let's head back into Leaves and see if people are still walking their same paths. Because if that's the case, then we don't have to talk to them. So far, so good. Because the reason is that before I started recording, I did check the map. And I feel like some places are different, but that could be me. So well, I'm gonna check on Yuna on the field. Other than that, Altina in the gymnasium, that's okay, because she was there. Alright, let's head back to the campus. And of course, if we see a weird marking somewhere, like an exclamation mark or a star, we'll be interacting with it because it means extra scenes, extra points, extra affinity. And more importantly, more lore, because that's what we like. Alright, quick run around campus. Because for the life of me, I couldn't remember where we left Yuna off. Ah, no, that's exactly where she was. Nope, I remember. Yeah, we can get back into the school. We have a check on where Ash is and Toa. And then we're gonna go to our meeting. She's here, okay. So where are you, Ash? Ah, here in the library. Exactly where we left them last time. Perfect. I just wanted to make sure. Alright, let's get into our tactical meeting. I've still got some time before the briefing at 3. It might be a good idea to take care of any business I've got before then. Okay, so do we want to have a little check? How was it for the note? There it is. Package delivered, spice must flow, both completed. Perfect. Alright, I just wanted to check that, just in case. And of course, new fish have been added to the book that we caught. Here are, of course, the cards, I'm sure. Wins 2, 0 losses. That's not too bad. And the one that we got was the Arma. That's the one we got from her. A healing Nathiel from the Far East. It's very weak to magic and dissolves when submerged in water. So they have a virtuous continent. Yes, it definitely has. Well, it's a new character that we can use in our deck in case it's necessary. We need to keep it balanced, meaning that we need to have some from every element. So we might switch 1 or 2 Bar and Shell for the Arma, if we have definitely got enough room to add all of them. Alright, I think that's everything, because we talked to everyone, we did all the missions, we did our bonding events. I think we're ready. Eventually, Michael, Toa, Randolph and Principal Aurelia arrived and the briefing began at 3 PM, just like it's scheduled. Well, it's time. We starting this thing or what? Oh, no need to rush. Oh, are we waiting for somebody to arrive? Not even I know the details of our special lessons. Only our chief instructor and our contact are privy to that information. I apologize for the wait. Our contact? Is someone else from the RMP?
Oh, I keep you guys waiting? Sorry, my bad.
Who can that be? The first thought in my mind would be Lecter, but...
Huh?
That voice! No way!
It has to be someone else. No, it is! And
Major Lecter! And that's... Milliam!
Even she looks more grown up than she was in Cold Steel 2.
Sup, Rean? Long time no see!
Oof! And there's your traditional reunion tackle.
Milliam Orion.
I knew tagging along with Lecter would be a good idea. I've got another mission next week, and I didn't know when I'd get the chance to see you again. Grats on graduating, Rean. And grats on getting crazy tall, too.
Well, I've only grown like 5 reach. You don't seem like you've changed much. As energetic as ever, I see.
Milliam, it's been so long.
Sheesh.
Major Lecter Arundel.
Been a while, Schwarzer. Didn't think I'd be running into you here. But hey, I'm glad the place you got tossed to is working out so well for you.
Not quite sure I understand what you're getting at. But it's good to see you again. It's been since the end of last year, right?
Right you are. A pleasure seeing you again too, Miss Herschel. The Major's not giving you a hard time, is he?
Oh no, we're all fine here.
If we could get to the matter at hand, Major Arundel.
It's not time for your laid-backness.
And can't forget you. It's been a while since we saw each other too. Huh, Orlando? I heard our leader asked you for quite the doozy of a favor. Sorry about that.
This isn't like you, Scarecrow. Yeah, it's a pain, but I still owe you one, so let's call it even, yeah?
Well, that's a weight off my chest. And that leaves...
Oh, what's wrong, Ironblood? Oh, don't worry about me. Go ahead, continue with your reunions.
Nope, I need to make an introduction now. Imperial Army Intelligence Division, Special Affairs, Major Lecter Arundel. It's an honor to meet you.
Oh, I suppose this is the first time we've met like this, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
Though considering the events that led me here, it certainly doesn't feel like it.
Thank you for your kind words.
Oh, that look on his face means he's on edge.
Wow! She's the Golden Rakshasa?
Major Lecter's certainly formidable himself, but...
I can feel the tension in the air.
Anyway, let's get to the main topic. We seem to have majors from both the RMP and Intelligence Agency here today. Now then, what sort of fascinating things will you tell us, I wonder?
This is... Ah, I see. Can't say I was expecting that. Not one bit. I'd call that the textbook definition of a sacrificial pawn. So, whose organization was it that thought this up? Chief Instructor Michael? Major Arundel? It was the Intelligence Division in conjunction with the RMP. Well, to be perfectly honest, it came from Chancellor Goliath Osborne himself. Under the advisement of the Governor General of Crossbell, His Excellency Rufus L. Berea. But this plan is too much. There have been disturbances in the west half of the Empire. Multiple Jaeger Corps have been spotted, as well as agents of the Society Ouroboros. Thors' newly established branch campus will be tasked with handling these threats? These kids just started school and you want to send them to engage in actual combat against threats like these? They're just being used as scapegoats, they'll die out there. Toa. Well, she's absolutely right. However, this is one of the conditions that allowed for the establishment of the school in the first place. As I am sure you're all aware, tensions between the Empire and the Republic of Calvert have never been higher. Our entire eastern border sees skirmishes on a daily basis. Just the other day, a major battle took place in the Northern Highlands. In North? Really? How did things get so bad in the first place? Well, to be perfectly honest, the Intelligence Division and the RMP are both completely tied up at the moment. We're fighting an information war along the entire east of the Empire, including Crossbell and North Embria. Yep, pretty much. After this, I'm headed to the cruising province myself for my mission. I see. Is that something you should just blurt out? Well, as a result of all this, resources and troops have to be diverted from the western half of the Empire. Thus, we are concerned there's a strong possibility we will be targeted for attack there. So, that's where this plan comes into play. The mysterious society, Ouroboros, they were the ones pulling the strings during the Civil War, during the Northern War. They were the cause of the turmoil in Crossbell, and even the strange events in Liberal. In addition, the 10 or so elite Jaeger Corps that at times work with Ouroboros have been spotted. According to our info at the Intelligence Division, all of these groups appear to be on the move. This plan is necessary. We have some way to stop them. And of course, we will not be deploying the students to known lines of battle. While undertaking these field exercises, we would have the most advanced technology, such as Panzer soldiers on hand to protect them. In addition, the branch campus will also receive its very own armored train for use in these exercises. An armored train? Well, isn't that a little overkill? That had to cost a fortune. Wait, what can I say? We have a good budget. Besides, it won't be only used for it. On top of all that, we've got the Action Chevalier, one of the best tacticians in Crossbell, and the former acting captain of the Courageous. Your student lives will be in your hands too. Huh, this is messed up. Now I understand. Quite an interesting plan. Training exercise that allow us to prepare for and deter an invisible threat. It could even be said it embodies both the world is a battlefield and foundation of the world philosophies of our school. Well, Thors Branch Campus acknowledges the necessity for this plan. Now, tell us where and when the first field exercise will be held. Understood. It'll take place in the south of the Sutherland province, near St. Arc. The when will be Friday night, April 21st. You'll arrive there via the armored train, Durflinger. And that's probably why we have a platform next to the hangar. Well, I know there's nothing we could have done, but this whole thing still makes me feel bad. Yeah, I had no idea this was such a big operation. Now I feel like I showed up at a real bad time for you guys. No, it's not your fault, Milliam. It was all decided the minute this campus was founded. And even if I've noticed the western side of the Empire is looking a little thin. Yeah, as someone from the Intelligence Division, I still feel kinda bad. If I'd known about this, I could have given you a heads up through juices or something. That probably wouldn't have been a great idea. Well, I'm sure it was pretty confidential information. What? You're still here? Instructor Herschel, I'll need you to arrange our travel plans early next week. Understood. We're heading home already, Lecter? Not quite yet. I need to transfer over some info from the intelligence division. It'll take a little while. Find something to keep yourself busy in the meantime. Actually, hey Schwarzer, think you can babysit for a bit? Oh yeah, sure thing. Why are you treating me like some kid? Whatever, I guess it's fine as long as Rean is showing me around. No discipline at all. Just try not to cause any trouble, understood? Well, I'll see you later, have fun! Phew, well, I'm off to the library to do some research. There are some documents I want to investigate for the field exercises. Oh yeah, well, don't work yourself too hard. He's right, Brass, you always go full throttle when it comes to stuff like this. You gotta take it easy sometime. Well, I'll try to be careful. Thanks, you two. See you later. If you need anything, please give me a call. Hey, good for you. You get to work with the class press. Looks like she's working herself to the bone with everyone's request as usual. Yeah, pretty much. I've been relying on her too. Hopefully she'll let me repay the favor someday. Anyway, how about I show you around the campus and the town? Oh, heck yeah! Let's get going. Receive bonding points. So we got 1 point, we got some extra notes for Lecter and Millium, of course. 1 bonding point is here. 1 on the field, Toa. Toa is probably the one that's here. The field is Juna, and in Leaves we have our main quest at the bakery. So the bakery is going to be the last place we're going to be at. And since we have 2 bonding events and 1 point, we have to pick who we're going to use it on. And since Yuna is part of our class, she'll be in combat with us. I think it would be more interesting to use her in regards that, well, we need to get closer together. She doesn't like Rean at the moment because of who he is and where he's from. Maybe through these bonding events we can close that gap a little bit. So first we're gonna go everywhere, talk to everyone. Then we're gonna come back to the campus building here to, well, do the bonding event with Toa, reload, and then do Judas. For now, we have plenty of places to go and look around first. So you're the intelligence division's right, Rabbit? You went to the main campus alongside Schwarzer, right? Yep, guilty as charged. And you're really the golden Rakshasha herself? I didn't expect you to be such a smoking hot babe. I'm flattered. Milliam, you really need to think a bit more before you open your mouth. Oh, don't worry, it's fine. Well, feel free to look around the campus as much as you like before duty calls you away. No door here will be closed to you. Thanks, that's really nice of you. You do remind me of the Black Rabbit, but you two certainly have your differences. Feel free to look around the campus as much as you like. Did we ever hear that Altina is called the Black Rabbit? I do get the reference knowing that Milliam is the White Rabbit. So that's basically the call sign for the Orion unit or family, depending how you want to look at it. Alright. Well, the thing is, we could do Toa now. I think I will talk to her, then decline the bonding event. And then eventually when we're done with everything and we're gonna start doing the bonding event in jest, then we'll officially do it. That way we'll have read her text about what's leading up to the bonding event, just like we did with Kurt. Let's see, Sutherland. I need to take care of the travel plans, but I also need to prepare as much as I can for the field exercises. Yeah, we really don't have a lot of time. Dang, if I only had known more beforehand, I could have warned you guys. It'll be fine, don't worry about it, Milliam. Please, go and go sightseeing the town with Rean. I feel bad leaving all of this to Toa. Nope, not yet. Alright, let's go upstairs. I'm sure there are a few more students around in the building, right? On the other side, it is evening, so it could be not so much. What was that? Oh, 2 people. I thought it was like a weird symbol or something, but there were just 2 dots really close together. Hey Lecter, how much longer is this gonna take? Out of patience already? Sorry to tell you, but we just started right now. The information I'm about to receive is highly classified. Instructor Schwarzer, please leave this room and take that girl with you. Oh, understood, sorry. It seems like every time she's around, no one can concentrate on their work. Aw, you're just a big party pooper. Well, now is a good chance as any. Why don't you all go for a nice stroll around town, taking the sights? Oh, we definitely will. And, hey, we can still show her around the entire campus, and, of course, our dormitory, where we all live. That's definitely gonna be interesting, isn't it? Ah, a little quest there. No, it's already evening. I'm gonna have to end up in the student council at this rate. What is annoying about? Oh, Instructor Rean. And who are you? Hiya, I'm Milliam. I'm one of Rean's classmates. I'm just showing her around the campus. By the way, if you need some advice, I'd be happy to help. Looks like you're having some trouble choosing a club. Really? Ah, you're my savior. Please give a hand. You gotta pick your club? Shouldn't that be fun? Well, right now, I've no got a Scooby. I've got to start all over square one. How do you mean? Well, I've actually got a bit of reputation for being pure into trains in railways. I wanted to start a railway club, but couldn't find anyone to join. I was running out of time, so I went to the principal to ask if I could start a club by myself. It didn't take her long to shoot me down, and tell me I'm a boring guy though. Really? Aye. She started getting it all disabused how club activities are for demonstrating the composure of a citizen of the Empire. And how will you accomplish that sitting around doing something you've already skilled at? She says to me. Oh yeah, that definitely sounds like her. But if you don't want to end up in the student council, you need to come up with an alternative. Oh, me, pick me. What about a cooking club? That's what I did, and it was super fun. You get to eat a bunch of yummy stuff too. That doesn't sound half bad, actually. Now that you mention it, I heard Sandy started up a cooking club. Then again, I'd probably be more keen on eating the food than cooking it. That's not good then. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of other available clubs too, right? You didn't want to join any of those? Aye, well, I don't really fancy any of the other clubs, to be honest. None of them really sing to my heart the same way Train does. I see. That makes me think of our performance for the school festival. We really sang all our hearts out there. I can picture the stage like it was just yesterday. Yeah, me too. What do you do for your school festival? Well, all of us in the old Class 7 did a musical performance. We dressed up and played some rock music.
What?
Really? Oh man, playing rock music sounds pure that badass. Right? Well, you seem pretty fired up about it. Are you that interested in rock music, Pablo? Aye, I listen to it quite a bit. Those sounds that shake your soul like a surging wave, it feels familiar and nostalgic too. Just like the sound of a train chugging along the track. It seemed that the thing about you being a train nut wasn't an exaggeration. But you do have something else you're interested in beside trains. But don't music clubs have to be like orchestras and the like? Not necessarily. Other schools might require that, but here at the branch campus, the clubs are left mostly to the students. You could make it more of a modern music club. If you start looking now, you might be able to get some more members. Ah, a modern music club sounds pretty interesting. Heck yeah, sounds super cool. Alright then, time to get moving. I've got till the end of the day. I'm gonna go around asking everyone if they want to join. Cheers for the help, Instructor Rean and Miss Miriam, was it? Glad to help. No prob, and you don't need the miss part. But will Pablo be able to find anyone on his own this late in the day? Yes, of course we'll help him find club members. If we're going around the campus and town talking to everyone, I'm sure we're bound to run into some students that have no club. For instance, like Gustav at the pool. And that means that we only have to find one other student that isn't part of anything just yet. How hard can that be? Would you mind if I gave you a hand? It's already evening and you'll be able to get more people if there's 2 of us looking. You sure? That would be a massive help. Of course. I might as well see this through to the end. Now that that's decided, how should we spread out? Ah, the campus is pretty big, so leave that to me. You can ask around at the dorms later. Could you check the town for me? Can do. Alrighty, let's go, 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 go! Branch Campus quest getting the band together started. Alright, I'm gonna look around campus. Would you mind looking around town? No problem. See you later. Yes, we'll definitely be looking around town, but we aren't done with campus just yet. Ooh, cards. I've decided. We're gonna get a chess club together, Kurt. Well, thanks for the invite, I guess, but do you even have any experience? To be honest, I'm still a beginner, but I know the rules at least. Very well then. Let's get back to the dorms and see what you've got. Heck yeah, bring it on. If we're in the club together, I'll definitely be able to figure out your secret to being popular with the ladies. What now? Well, at least they've got their club figured out. Oh, Instructor Rean. I heard from Rachel that you started playing Vantage Masters. Well, I did receive a deck, but I didn't realize you and Rachel were acquainted. Well, I keep tabs on all the pretty ladies in town. I picked up Vantage Master so I can get to know her better. Ah, I see. So, if you have some free time, please play me. I've got to sharpen up so I can sweep Rachel off her feet. Yeah. You can now play Vantage Masters against Sydney. Chess Club, Vantage Masters, man, things are gonna get busy. Even if I can't steal away Kurt's natural boy charm, some of it might rub off on me if I hang around him. I, Sydney, will make a name of myself as the man that took Leeds by storm. I am not sure I understand what he means, but as long as he's willing to join. In any case, it seems the chess club is all set to go. Good. Then at least one person in Class 7 is settled. And probably Altina too. There were at least 3 other people there as well, so that does meet the minimum requirement. Then it's only Juna, seeing if she finds 3 members as well. That's still the same. Alright, nothing here. Okay, doesn't look like somebody sitting here today. Alright, let's get into the cafeteria. So, what do you think about swimming club now? Well, watching all of you today made me want to swim too. But you're still thinking about it, huh? Well, you've got until tomorrow morning to decide. Maybe try talking to some of the others at the dorms. Yeah, that's a good idea. Thanks for the help. It's no trouble at all. Gustav really having a hard time deciding. If he still doesn't pick the club by tonight, maybe I will talk with him. Well, no matter what you pick, as long as you don't have any regrets, it's all good. Yeah, I need to decide what I want to get out of the club first. I spent the rest of the day thinking that over. I think he would fit in the music club, right? Phew, after working up a sweat, water tastes so great. Athena left right after practice was over. We're going to be in the same club. I'd like to get to know her. I need to make sure she doesn't get away next time. Good. Because forcing Altina to take part in social events would definitely help her develop a bit more. I think the swim club would be great for Altina. I accidentally drank the pool water. But his hardship is welcomed. The higher the wall, the more fulfillment I feel when I finally over... Are you okay, Wayne? Nope, he's not okay. Well, no matter what you pick, as long as you don't have any regrets, it's all good. Yeah, I decide what I want to get out of a club first. I spent the rest of the today to think that over. Alright. Well, it seems some students have started their club activities already. I'm sure they move around a lot, so they must be really hungry. I need to make sure I have tons of delicious food waiting. Alright, I can do this. Alright, nothing new. No new Imperial issue. Alright, let's have a quick check upstairs. Nope, that should be good. Yeah, and like I said before, I think this hangar, this platform here, I think it's going to be part of where the armored train is going to be. I need to look through the manual. It's pretty hectic around here. Reminds me of when I helped out Grandpa and Mom. She seems busy. And where's Professor Smith? Oh, Instructor Rean. If you need me to do anything in the workshop, just let me know. I may look busy, but I can make time for whatever you need. Ah, thank you. She's such a good kid. If you need me to do anything in the workshop, just let me know. I may look busy, but I can make time for whatever you need. Thank you very much. No, the professor's not sleeping on the couch. Maybe he already went home for the day? Looks like the professor went home somewhere. I was wondering why it was so quiet around here. Oh yeah, so you hear this bickering on a daily basis, huh? Anyway, it's been a while, Valley. Look at you talking all fancy now. Haha, is that the smallest secondary contract, right, Spider? I'm glad to see you're doing well. Looks like the professor went off somewhere. I'm glad to see the little secondary contractor as well. Of course he does. Alright. Not bad. Does seem like Juna is the only one here. Which is good. Makes it very easy to just skip. This way leads to the Einhell Keep. I don't have any business there right now. True, but it never hurts to try, doesn't it? There doesn't seem to be anyone on the field today. It's good. And that should be everything, right? Yeah, just the bonding event that's left there and the side quest on top of the roof. But we have to go to town in order to do something about that. Alright, every building we can enter except the bakery. Well, my son does have some issues. Honey, you get too emotional. Saying that doesn't help. What could he possibly be doing? Frankly, he doesn't have a job, he wanders around all day. He does not understand the responsibilities that come with being born of this house. My word. Ah. An undeserving follow-up to the mayor's position, isn't it? Alright, straight into Barney's. Well, if it ain't everyone's favorite instructor. Come to have a drink with me? Well, I trust that drink of yours is non-alcoholic. Yep, so that you won't be catching me in the act. Now that I think of it, are you even old enough to drink? You're like, what, 2 or 3 years older than me? How do you even get the job? Well, I admit I do still have a lot to learn, but I'm still your superior. So how about you stow the attitude? Yeah, I'll think about it. Jeez, Randolph must really have his hands full with this one. Playing the superior card when you're only a couple of years older. You know, don't mind me. I was just joking around, don't take it so personally. I can already tell this one is going to be tons of trouble. He probably will be. Things are really tense around Leaves during the Civil War. The Imperial Army and the Noble Alliance were staring each other down. At the time, I didn't know what was going to happen. Who would have thought the General of the Noble Alliance would come back, would become the Principal? The world is an interesting place. I couldn't agree more. Totally, though she's still as scary as ever. Gina and Daisy are my precious daughters. I raised them on my own. Raising them as a single father wasn't easy, but they both grown up to be fine young women nonetheless. Now all they have to do is find themselves a nice young fella to settle down with. What, instructor? How about it? I'm not sure what to say to that. Is that so? Well, I couldn't be any prouder if one of them could reel in the Ashen Chevalier. Huh? Oh yeah, I forgot you're a big shot celebrity now. Look at you, Mr. Playboy. It's not like that. Well, it's a little bit like that. I couldn't be any prouder if one of them could reel in the Ashen Chevalier. Though it might be out of line for me to even talk about that. Maybe a little. Alright, just some onion rings and stuff. Sounds really nice. Alright, let's check the upstairs. Because if I'm gonna sleep here for the night at some point, I do want to make sure there's enough room. I'm not sharing. Oh, a new sister that just walked by earlier and greeted me. Her graceful demeanor, that smile like the morning dew. She's got it going on. I want to wear a nun habit just like her. Oh, that's one dynamite sister. May well swap out this maid uniform for some holy vestments. Oh, you could do, but going by a single impression, maybe you need a bit more resolve than that to join the sisterhood. Hey, Granny, you alright? Oh yes, dearie, I only stumbled a little, this is nothing. No way, you definitely fell. You shouldn't strain yourself. Here, I'll carry you on my back, so hold on tight. Ah, Frankie, you're not such a bad guy after all. Oh my, you're too kind. Well then, perhaps I'll take you up on the offer. Yeah, that's good. Alright, perhaps home. I challenged myself by cooking homemade pasta sauce today. Mr. Rod gave me extra tomatoes and spices. Add a pinch of salt here, and voila, Leaf-style pasta. Nobody in the back room. At least not at the moment. And... an event at Radio Tristan? I'm gonna save that one up for next time. Let's look at some of the other places. Oh, aren't you a cute girl? Aw, thank you, old guy. Be nice to Rean for me, will ya? Milliam. You're a funny one. Guess I've got no choice but to be nice to you now, instructor. Yeah, Milliam. She's out there with her comments, but a lot of people do tend to like her. You're very modest for a famous hero, instructor. We should exchange stories over a drink sometime. Well, I'm up for it, definitely. Alright. Ooh, and there's another one here too, with Kurt. This Leaf Station, I don't really have any business here right now. Alright, let's skip that for now. can I get some better cards? I can't beat Zack. You haven't been using your card to the fullest potential. Your cards can really be strong if you use them right. Oh, I know, but... I just can't beat Rachel. Darn it, Tom, do something. Alright. Hop! Wait. Making weird battle cries won't do anything. Calm down, boys. We're done for today. The sun will set soon, so get on home. Ah, we wanna play. Already? That's too early. Bring it on. Darn it. Oh yeah, I wonder if Armin went home. Cheryl can be lazy sometimes. You need to be careful. You just watch, Rachel. I'm gonna beat you tomorrow. It's not easy talking to hyperactive kids. They always have one more question. This looks fun. Maybe I'll give it a try. We don't really have the time today, Milliam. We can do it next time, I promise. And we know that Rean will. There's a few more places. Milliam? Oh, hey, Rosine. Nice outfit. Looks like you really did become a sister. Way to go. What a wonderful surprise. It's really been too long. I have had no idea you were wearing leaves. Just a little stop on my mission for the intelligence division. Now that I get a good look at you, Rosine. Did you get taller? Your boobies definitely got bigger, that's for sure. Man, it's so unfair. Milliam, would you please stop staring? Please stop harassing the nun. Sorry to bother you while you're working. Not at all. But we really should sit down and talk about you know what next time. Agreed. Next time for sure. Yeah, that's just between us, Milliam. Just a secret mission between Rosine and the instructor. Sister Rosine just became a sister this year, but she's taken it quite quickly and has become a tremendous help. I heard she was a graduate of Thors main campus and was helping the church while in school. And she somehow ended up in Leaves. What a coincidence. Oh yeah. What a coincidence, if you believe in that kind of thing. Alright, let's over to the shop. I'm gonna use lots of water. Yay, I made it nice and shiny again. I'm the best. Right. Aw, these are so cute. All of them are so aww. I love going shopping in the evening. Juna should have come too. The plushes are here are just too cute. I'd love to take one home with me. Oh no, I've already done too much shopping for the month. I would almost buy it if I knew I could gift it to her. At the moment, I don't think we can. Oh, as I was looking for parts to fix my sewing machine, I discovered 9 Valley, the store in the back alley. And the girl in there was testing her aim with a machine gun. What is it with this store? Is it for terrorists or something? 9 Valley. Of course people are starting to take notice. Alright, nothing too interesting. Alright, let's go in the back alley. This is Barney's, right? Yeah. I thought I heard a doggy. Was it just my imagination? No, you're here at Cerberus, the gatekeeper of hell. Oh, you shopping too, Schwarzer? I can always count on this place to bring in the goods. Alright, the flagship store is in Crossbell, isn't it? Did you go there often? Well, as part of my police work, yeah. Those were the days. I remember the crazy dame who ran the place. Smoking, in more ways than one, but crazy. Ah, she must have been pretty unique. Oh, she definitely was. All the contraband I'm getting in lately, kinda lacking in quality. Damn, I screwed up. There's a scrap ton of Jaeger core in the Empire, but there's no point in demanding if I ain't got the supply. Hey, you want a submachine gun? I'll make it real cheap for you. That depends. Is it legal? You want one with the proper documentation? That'll cost you. Oh, never mind. Just forget I said that. It's a doggy! What are you doing? I told you, everyone who comes in here is a customer, no matter how shady they seem. And we don't bark at the customers. Sorry about that. You've got yelled at because of me. But good job sniffing out my true identity. I'm impressed. Yeah, very proud of itself. What kind of exchange is this even? The exchange between a child and an animal. Alright, that should be everything in Leaves, except the building with the event. We're gonna start off the next episode with that one. For now, well, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time as we round off the evening here in Leaves with a couple of nice bonding events. And then we're gonna see what we can do for Altina at the bakery. So see you then. Bye bye.